Welcome to Frank Worrell Hall. My name is Noana Shillingford. I'm here as a law student at the Cave Hill campus, and I'm here to tell you about Frank Worrell Hall, the most prestigious hall on the Cave Hill campus. Well, that's my view at least. Sir Frank Worrell, buried here outside the gates of the hall, was a prestigious West Indian cricketer. He was the captain of the West Indies cricket team for 15 years. He helped in the planning of sports complex here at Cave Hill and St. Augustine in Trinidad and Tobago. Well, I'm gonna take you on a tour. Let's go. Now, we're here on Block 1. Every block here at Frank Worrell Hall has a different name. This name is Kings and Queens. It's called Kings and Queens because we have both male and female students, mostly medical students residing here on Block 1. And I think they get along great. Let's see if we can find some students to interview. Okay, good day, and we're here with one of our Worrellites. Tell us your name.
Oliver.
And what's your major?
The MBBS is medicine.
Okay, and where are you from?
UK.
Whoa, you're a long way from home.
Long way from home, yeah.
How do you like living on Frank Worrell Hall?
It's great, really good actually, yeah, and it's just close by campus, which is great. And there's a lot of lovely people on here and a great variety as well.
Good. One more question. Have you ever pulled a prank on one of your blockmates? Tell us about the fun times.
Okay, actually no, I have actually. I'm kind of a, I can sneak up on people really well basically. And so we're on middle floor, the boys are on middle floor, and so what we do is we run up to the top floor and see who can get the biggest scream out of the girls basically. So that's basically our pranks.
Well, thank you for telling us about your Frank Worrell Hall adventures. Have a nice day.
You too, thanks very much.
Alright. Okay, good day. And I'm here with Amanda Solomon, and she is our present 2012 to 2013 welfare officer. Hi, Amanda. Hi. Okay, so tell us about your Frank Worrell Hall experience and what you're going to do for us as welfare officer.
My Frank Worrell Hall experience. Well, initially it was horrible because I didn't know anybody. But then later on in semester 1, when I started to meet people, started to open up to them, started to learn from them, it became a little easier to bear with because most of us on hall here don't have per se relatives in Barbados. So we become a family, we become sisters, we become a sisterhood. For the girls blocks and for the boys blocks, a brotherhood. Yeah. So for me it was a big adjustment, but it was worth it because you meet really great people and you get to learn how to cook different dishes. Yeah. That's the best part, the food.
Okay, and tell us about you being welfare officer.
Oh, well,
You were excited.
Yes, I
happy.
am excited because I'm generally concerned about quote unquote the welfare of the residents of Frank Worrell Hall. In summary, what I plan to do for welfare is just have the students that come here know that when they get here, it's not all about getting a degree and getting the academic side of stuff and then leaving. It's about coming here, growing from the experience, learning from the experience, and at the end of the day, leaving here better than you came. Volunteering, learning to appreciate other cultures, learning to appreciate this community that actually houses us because they don't have to do it, but they chose to do it, and we have Frank Worrell Hall, and thank God for that, and we're going to get better from here.
Okay, thank you for taking your 2 minutes with us, welfare officer. And the tour continues. Okay, good day. We're on Block 2, Phoenix, and I'm going to interview another student. Good day, what's your name?
My name is Anitra George.
Okay, and where are you from?
From Antigua and Barbuda.
Okay, and what's your major?
Spanish.
Wow, Espanol, you gotta teach me sometime, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
So tell us about your Block 2 / Frank Worrell Hall experience.
I think it's been a really good and interesting experience. I've met a lot of people from all over the Caribbean, and I think that's really something that the University of the West Indies has really done well. It's been really interesting to get to know other people, different cultures, foods. I've learned a lot here and it's been really great.
Okay.
Made a
good.
lot of sisters.
Yay! All right. So thank you for being here. But one more question before I go. Have you ever pranked someone on Block 2?
No, I've been very good. I have not pranked anybody on Block 2.
Okay. Well, and that concludes our interview. Thank you for being with us today.
You're welcome.
And here comes another Worrellite. Hey, Sabra.
Hi.
Well, this is the secretary for 2012-2013, Sabra Luke, and she's from Block 3, Tanzanite. So, Sabra, tell us about your Frank Worrell Hall experience.
Well, my Frank Hall experience has been great. So far, I've made many friends from all over the Caribbean, from Jamaica, St. Vincent, Grenada, down to Trinidad. They have all had different cultural experiences, and I've been blessed to be around such people in Frank Hall. As a new secretary, I've been exposed to a lot of work for the council, but it's all helping me with my time management with school, sports, and the council work.
Okay. And just a little insider question. Have you ever pulled any pranks on any of your Frank Worrell Hall blockmates or burned food? Don't be afraid to tell us, those little, the first time you had to wash on your own. Tell us, tell us, tell us.
Okay, well, it wasn't really a prank, but the first time I had to wash on my own, I actually had to go and call someone to help me operate this dryer because that's the first time I've seen a dryer like this. So it's all in the new experience. It was good.
Okay, good. Thank you for taking your time to interview us. Well, good day. And I've, wrestled a little worker here, a hard worker on Frank Worrell Hall. Tell us, what's your name?
Mary Watson.
Okay, and what do you do, Mr. Watson?
Well, I'm on the handyman on the compound.
Okay, and how do you, in your view, find student life?
Well, they interact in different ways. They shout you when you're passing. When they want something to do, they come and hail you up and say, "Can you do this for me?"
Okay, so always a ready helper here on Frank Worrell Hall.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay, good. Thank you for talking to us. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, and right now we're here with one of our resident assistants, or RA, or student helpers, which I like to call them. Jocelyn, hi.
Hello.
So tell us where you're from.
My name is Jocelyn Phillip, and I'm from the island of Trinidad and Tobago. I've been studying in the U.S., and I was an RA there for the past 2 years. And that's currently why I have this job here.
Okay, so
I just came on board.
Just came on board, but tell us about your first view of Frank Worrell Hall.
My first experience basically was a really good one. The students have been, I met with hall council first of all, introduced myself by Miss McComey. The students are very friendly, very open. It's a bit of a culture shock in terms of the differences what RAs do here in the Caribbean and my job abroad, what I did abroad. So that was a bit of like a challenging view or a challenging position that I've had to like look at and say, okay, I'm in the Caribbean now, so I have to readjust my thinking.
So is your job here as RA more interactive?
I have had a couple students come to me with personal concerns, and I find the one-on-one here is, in terms of the Caribbean, in terms of the Caribbean culture, is a lot more friendly. So I do like that because they come in and, even though my door is closed, we do have an open door policy. So, they'll come in and they'll talk and they'll, how you going? And I mean, it's everybody's from Jamaica, Trinidad, St. Lucia, you have some Grenadians, you have people from St. Vincent. So, I mean, these students here are don't mind we have different cultures. It's not like we're all one Caribbean family kind of thing.
Okay.
So that's really good. I like that.
Well, thank you for taking your time out of your busy schedule and
No
talking
problem.
to us, and we'll see you again.
Okay.
So, here is Gato Worrell, another member of Frank Worrell Hall. She's been with us on Hall for a number of years. So know that when you come on to Frank Worrell Hall, you get a warm welcome from her. Well, that was your tour of Frank Worrell Hall.